Hey, this is Channel Creative Writing Prose. I'm Robin. This video was all about protecting your ideas and plagiarism when it comes to writing. First, definition of plagiarism. The definition of plagiarism is essentially taking someone else's ideas and, passing them off as your own. I feel like I always have to give definitions for things unless I'm not educating you guys enough, well enough. Yeah, so now that that's out of the way, if you want to protect your ideas and novel from being stolen by other people, here are a few tips. First, don't give anyone your only copy. Also, that's in case they might lose it or get it dirty or something like that. If it's printed or even if it's digital, don't give them your only copy. If your draft is a digital Word document, you can hide some font in white saying it actually is so-and-so's, whatever your name is. The tip I actually learnt through uni for uni assignments. You can hide things there in you can hide that font in white in the header or footer of the document. That's what I recommend. Here's a very simple tip. Don't give a copy of your work to someone who you know will actually steal it. Just avoid those people. And another tip is don't give a full copy of your first draft to someone who is writing a novel. I recommend if you want to give a sample of your work, give, say, 3 chapters or so. My final tip is more in the, tip, advice, whatever, is first drafts suck. If you give someone your first draft and they try to sell it to a publisher, the publisher won't read it for very long and won't publish it because simply it needs editing. It needs a tidy up, it needs a do-over, whatever. First drafts suck. Don't bother caring about if someone steals your first draft. As far as copyright goes, when it comes to writing, when it comes to anything that's written or created, once you've created it, it's copywritten, standard law, or at least in Australia that's standard law. When it comes to protecting your ideas, don't be too paranoid about it. You will need to get feedback from people on your ideas and on your writing at some point, whether it's friends and family, beta readers, editors, publishers. It's going to be necessary at some point, even if you're self-publishing. My final tip is if you are writing a first draft or something if you are writing a first draft, writing groups can be really good for getting critiques. Maybe you're useful than your family and friends, especially if your family and friends don't have a lot of experience or much experience writing fiction. If, for example, let's say one of your family members is studying at uni and writing a lot of factual essays and reports like that, it's still different to writing fiction, so their opinion might be to some degree helpful, but as far as plot and detail and description, things like that, might be not so helpful. So get in touch with people who are writing fiction and have an interest in writing fiction. That's it for today. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any insecurities about copyright and plagiarism and all that sort of stuff, feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section down below, and feel free to like this video, subscribe to the channel, check me out on Facebook and Twitter, links in the description. Keep being creative.